Hey there, so this just came in the mail. I've been wanting a butter keeper now for a little bit because there's nothing worse than having butter and then you are basically like having to wait for it to get room temperature. I actually used this morning earlier and then decided to pull it out when I got home and saw that this came in. I didn't know what it was at the time, so I did unbox this. Thank goodness this was sitting out for about an hour and 30 minutes or so, and then I unboxed it and saw that it was it, and I was like, let's get this in here. So again, nothing worse than wanting to use butter and you can't because the butter's hard. And sometimes when I'm hungry, I just want to eat. So this is just a marble one, and this is where the butter will go into, and this is where the water will go into. So I picked this up from Amazon, as I mentioned, and I'm happy to link it down. So I'm going to get rid of this. My softened butter, thank goodness I brought this out, is here. And then I'm going to wash this with warm water and put the butter in. I'm not trying to make this overtly complicated. So if you're finding value in this video, make sure you like it, give it a thumbs up, and of course consider subscribing and joining the family. I would really, really appreciate it. Okay, let's move on to cleaning the butter keeper out very, very quickly. So I know the water is going to go in here, but I still want to make sure it's pretty clean first. And definitely want to make sure this one's clean and dry before I put the butter, just because. So yeah, quick, easy wash. Now let's get ready to put this in here. Okay, so let's see how this goes. I almost wonder if this was too soft. I'm going to use the back. And it says half a stick. I almost think this may have been too soft, but maybe not, maybe not. Definitely a spoon was the way to go. Okay, let's now smooth it in and see. Yeah, maybe this smoothness is fine. I don't feel like I can press it in as much, but I do think that it is more pliable this way for sure. So yeah, I'm trying to get like a even level, but I don't know that that's realistic, to be honest. Going to grab cold water over here. This is my water machine, and I'm just going to put cold water. The glue is cold. I'm going to stop there. So I put in very little water, and I just want to make sure it's not going to overflow. So I'm going to top it off like this way, and nothing is coming down, but let's just not get too fancy. Let's just test it out first. I think we're good. Butter's in here. I think a stick of butter is the perfect amount for this because you just need half a cup. And then I'm just going to put this on either this side or that side of the kitchen. And then when I get what I want to use for my like matcha, coffee, no coffee, and tea station that I really kind of just want to create to shift it off of like my countertops, then maybe this will also live in that area as well. And then I just quickly grab it. So there's just some other things to figure out in terms of where the ultimate home location will be for this. But I am glad to finally have a butter keeper and not have to worry about taking my butter out, letting it sit, getting room temperature, sometimes honestly forgetting to put it back right away. And I just don't think that really helps to extend the shelf life. Clearly there's nothing wrong because with a butter dish you can leave your butter out, but clearly I need cold water. The other thing that I feel like I'm curious to know is, do I need to frequently change the water, like if it gets room temp. So I need to do some researching because it's clearly not on the box and there was no instructions within the box in terms of just frequently asked questions. Would have been nice, like a little thing with frequently asked questions and just how much water to put in. So don't fill your butter keeper with water all the way because you clearly need to put the top and it will overflow. Just put very little water or start, test it out, and then figure out what works for the size of the butter keeper that you have. But from my experience, do not put a lot of water. So there are just certain things I've realized I don't have the patience for anymore, and one of them is waiting for butter to get room temperature. Just in case you have a similar thing that you're trying to solve, it's not the end of the world, there are worse things going on, but just in case you want softened butter when you're ready to use it for whatever you need it for, and you do not want to wait for your cold butter to soften, try this. So anyway, that's it for this video. I will have this linked in case you're interested, but yeah, just trying to make my life easier in general is just where I'm at right now. Alright, so that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Now don't forget to subscribe to the channel and join the family. Give this video a thumbs up and of course drop me a comment down below. You know what to do if you have any questions for me. Also leave them down below and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Again, thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one.